Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Game number 3 of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Tanner Roark will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that lost 15 games last year. You know that had to bother him in the offseason. There's nothing more than he'd like to do than to shake that 15-loss season from a year ago.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question, they find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run. He's there and records the first down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. His career line against Roark up until this point, 2 hits in 7 tries. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Stepping in now, Anthony Jones, swinging a liner. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box, Colin Moran. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Jones stands at second with 2 gone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds nothing. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Okay.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Now in the box, Jesse Winker. His previous history with Trevor Williams, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-2. base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Now batting, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5-year-old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming, double play situation, he gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Count remains at 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Polanco on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds 1. Josh Bell the next to hit. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
55. Josh Bell.
Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Reds have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Another one sent foul. The Reds had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down one early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there, base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
The pitcher, Trevor Williams, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Grounded to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Starling Marte.
Into the box now, Starling Marte, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kemp is there, 2 gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Popped straight up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter. So 2 on with 2 away, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. In now is Yasiel Puig. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Tanner Roark. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in now, Colin Moran looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air to center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Now here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Fouled away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kemp has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping in, Jose Peraza 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Frazier backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Kramer, a 25-year-old, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
A little roller toward the hole, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he popped him up. Jeanette backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner toward short. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Winker is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Gennett is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Gennett leads off second with nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Moving under it, Jones. And that retires the side. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Jones.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
Runners
and now the runner's trying for third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throwing to second.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's a fair ball. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Cervelli ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
The batter, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Amir Garrett is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Trevor Williams will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Garrett offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Williams becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The second base.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
And he lays off there 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that misses ball 1. Softly hit to short. Kramer fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winker. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Michael Lorenzen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Now at the plate, Anthony Jones. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Anthony Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning.
Now
trying to pick things up where we left off. Colin Moran, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Ball one. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball. Moran, base runner at first with one out. Outside, 3-0 now. Josh Bell waits on deck. Lifted in the air to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. On to first, the double play. The 2 in now for the Reds, Joey Votto, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Riding in, Eugenio Suarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball one.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Scooter Gennett. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High chopper towards first. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Kevin Kramer. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Peraza takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after two straight one-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Standing in now, Starling Marte, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates leave them loaded. They're on top 7-2. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Yasiel Puig. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Marte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Scott Scheffler will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Jones giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. David
attention,
Hernandez will come
Now
on in
pitching for
relief
the
as he'll
Reds.
make his second appearance of
Number
the season
37,
so far.
David.
Now at the plate, Anthony
Hernandez.
Jones. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball one. The Reds came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them
Now
hit
batting.
on the absolute
The catcher,
screws. One's right at one guy,
Francisco
and then one's a single.
Cervelli.
Go figure.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. So two gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 44.
So digging in now, Kevin Kramer. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. This is line to left, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The batter, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Striding in once again, Trevor Williams. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Lonnie Chisenhall will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Moran at third, Bell on second, Kramer at first, 2 out in the inning. Swing and a liner. And he is going to deliver big time off the bench as this might chase everybody home. The run scores from second, now a 9-2 ball game. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 9-2. Keone Kela is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Keone Kela.
batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And that misses. 2-1. Chella, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So striding forward now, Jesse Winker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate. Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Here's another 0-2. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Reds strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. At the plate, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in once again, Adam Frazier working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
In now, Gregory Polanco. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 9 and the Reds 2. Stepping in, Matt Kemp starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Felipe Vasquez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 73.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Reds down to their last strike. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Pittsburgh put on one of the better fireworks displays we've seen recently with 24 hits. Trevor Williams gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tanner Roark allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.